Hello everyone, nice to see you today. It's Chloe, and today we will take a look at some interesting knowledge. Are you ready? Let's go! At first, let's take a look at about number line and number pattern. I think you're really familiar about number line, right? So here we have a number line from 1 to 10. So let's review how to count in ones, okay? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, everyone, so can you see on the number line, if we go right, the number will be larger. But on the left, the number will be smaller. Okay, and now everyone, we will use the number line to solve some question about number pattern. Like this one, if we already have numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can we know the next missing number? Of course we can. It's 7, right? It's pretty easy for you. We can just count in ones. Or we have another method. We can think for all the numbers, they're getting larger. How can we get a larger number? We will do plus. Okay, so now we can draw the bridges out to link each two numbers. So from 1 to 2, how can we jump to 2? We will plus a 1. From 2 to 3, how can we jump to 3? We will plus another 1. How can we jump from 3 to 4? We will add another 1. How can we jump from 4 to 5? We can add another 1 as well. 5 to 6, we will add another 1. So now everyone can see what's the pattern here. We will always plus 1. So from 6, how can we get the next number? We will plus a 1 as well. We just follow the rules, follow the pattern. So 6 plus 1 will be 7. That's how do we solve it out. And for the next one, we already have 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, we can just think we're counting the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, and the next one will be 10. Or you can also draw the lines, draw the bridges out to link each two numbers. We can see all the numbers are getting larger, so we can do plus. So now let's label plus for all the bridges. And we can see how can we jump from 2 to 4? We will plus 2. How can we jump from 4 to 6? We will plus another 2. How can we jump from 6 to 8? We plus another 2. So now everyone, what's the pattern here? Tell me please. The pattern is plus 2. Very good job. So now if we plus 2, from 8 to plus 2, we can get 10. That's how do we solve out the number pattern questions. We will think, should we do plus or minus, and then label the number out. Find the pattern, okay? Actually, now let's take a look at the test 1, question 3. This one. So, what number is missing? How can we fill in this blank? It's pretty easy for you, right? This is a number line from 0 to 10. And from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can see we're counting in ones. So 6, 7, the next number will be 8. Then we can solve it out, is it? And then for question 5, fill in the number as well, fill in the blank. So this time, let's see which number has been labeled out. We already have 0, 2, 4, 6. So can you see we're counting in twos. So 2, 4, 6. The next one will be 8. And then 10 and 12. And also everyone, remember to do the double check. From 0 to 2, can you see? We jump once, twice. From 2 to 4, still we have 1, 2 steps. And 4 to 6, 2 steps. So we count in twos. So 6 to the missing number, still 2 steps. So that's the reason why the missing number is 8. Always remember to do the double check. Okay? And also for test 2, question 2, it's still the same question. We will count on in twos. We will write the numbers. So from 0, we count in twos. We will have 0, 2, 4, 6. And then the next number will be, we add another 2. We will have 8. And then we add another 2. We can get 10. That's how do we solve it out. Okay? Okay, everyone. Now maybe we can take a look at another very interesting knowledge. It's about the inverse operation. So sometimes there will be a blank on the left of the equation. What can we do? Like this one. So now we have a missing number plus 1 is 3. How can we know the missing number? It's not hard for you, right? We have a number plus 1 equals 3. The number will be 2. Yes, pretty easy. But how can we know the missing number is 2? Everyone, now let's analyze the number one by one. So here we have a missing number. Maybe I can draw a circle here. I don't know the value of it. And then we plus the 1. We plus 1 means we will put them together. So the missing number and the 1 can be added together to get 3. Okay, now everyone tell me, for the missing number, is part or whole? It's a part. Very good job. Okay, and then for the 1, is a part or whole? 1 is another part. And then for the 3, everyone, a part and another part can be added together to get the whole. So 3 will be the whole. Okay. So now, everyone, how can we know the part? We can use the whole. In total, the whole. Take away one part, then the remaining will be another part. So we can do 3, take away a part to get another part, the missing number. So 3 take away 1 will be 2. Is it? Okay. So we can know the missing number will be 2. So you can think for the missing number, is it a part or a whole? How can we find the part? We can use a whole, take away a part. Now let's take a look at test 1, question 1. So 1 plus a number equals 9. To find the missing number, is a part or a whole? Maybe we can draw the diagram to help us. We call it a part-whole diagram. This is 1 plus a missing number, and in total, we can get the whole, which is 9. So part, and whole. How can we know the missing part? We can do 9, take away 1, whole, take away the part. We can get another part, which is 8. Okay? So if you're finding the part, do whole, take away one part. Also for test 1, question 10, this is the same problem. So here we have a missing number. Let's draw the diagram out. We have 8 plus a missing number equals 10. What's the missing number? This is a part. How can we find the part? We can do 10 take away 8, whole take away the part. Then we can get 2. So we know the missing number, missing part will be 2. Make sense? Great. Okay. Now everyone, I'd like to lead you to take a look at the clock. Do you know how to read the clock? Have you ever seen the clock at your home in your daily life? Yeah, I think we are really familiar with the clock, right? On the clock, what can you see? We can see lots of numbers from 1 to 12. That's right. And also everyone, do you remember? On the clock, on the face of the clock, there will be 2 hands. There will be one shorter hand. Now I will draw one shorter hand, which is pointing to 3. Okay, so we will call the shorter hand hour hand. And also there will be a longer hand. We will call it minute hand. So the shorter hand can show hour. The minute hand can show minute. So now everyone, what's the time on the clock? So basically we will have hour and minute. So we can see the hour hand is pointing to number 3. So the hour will be 3. And the minute hand is pointing to 12. We know now it's the starting of 1 hour. So the minute will be 00. How do we read it? It's 3 o'clock. Okay. And also everyone, sometimes the minute hand will be pointing to 6. So at this time, 1 second, can you see? The minute hand has traveled from 12 to 6. So for the traveled part, it will be half of the whole clock, half of the circle, right? So we will see now the time. 1 second, let me change the hour hand. Because the hour hand will travel at the same time. So now we can see the hour hand is between 3 and 4. Okay, let me make it clear. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now the hour hand is between 3 and 4. It's not arrived at 4 o'clock, so the time, the hour will be 3. And what's the minute? Okay, we know for 1 hour it will equal with 60 minutes. So now half of 1 hour, half of 60 minutes will be 30 minutes. So the minute will be 30. Okay, and how do we read it? It will be half of the circle. We will read it as half past 3. So that's about the clock. And now everyone, let's go through the question. Here, test 1, question 2. So here we have a clock. How do we read it? So we can see there is 1 hour hand, a minute hand. So the hour hand is pointing to number 5. So the hour will be 5. And what's a minute? It's pointing to 12, which is the starting of 1 hour. So it's 0, 0. And how do we read it? It's 5 o'clock. Okay, and also for test 2. The question 1, how can we show 3 o'clock? So now we will draw the hands. Now we already have a shorter hand which is pointing to 3. Yeah, it can show us the hour. For 3 o'clock, it will be 3:00. It will be the starting of this hour. So the minute hand will be pointing to 12. That's how can we draw the hand for 3 o'clock. And also for question 7. Oh, 1 second. This one. So now for the first clock, we can see the hour hand is pointing to 2. So the hour is 2. And now the minute hand is pointing to 12, which means that's the starting of 1 hour. So it's 2:00. And then for the next clock, we still have one shorter hand, hour hand, a longer hand, a minute hand. So what's the hour now? It's pointing to number 8. The hour will be 8. And what's a minute? It's pointing to 12. It's the starting of 1 hour. So it's 8:00. How do we read it? It's 8 o'clock. Okay. And also for test 3, this one. Okay, this one is a little interesting. So we can see now the 2 hands has been overlapped, right? But no worries. Still we can read the hour hand, the shorter one, to know the hour. It's pointing to 12, so we know the hour will be 12. And then let's take a look at the longer hand, the minute hand. It's pointing to 12 as well, but it has different meaning. Because when the minute hand is pointing to 12, it will be the starting of an hour. So the minute will be 00, which is 12 o'clock. Make sense, everyone? Okay, very congratulations for finishing the day 1's practice. Keep doing that, okay? I'm looking forward to your practice of day 2 as well.